Good morning, dear students, and welcome back again to my channel. Today we are going to do the revision of the poetry A Roadside Stand by Robert Frost. Let's delve into this poetry and try to understand what Frost has written by writing this poetry Roadside Stand. And of course, the title, if we look at the Roadside Stand, in itself justifies somewhere Frost is going to talk about poverty and the people living on the roadside. Right? Let us go back. So what we see in the first slide is the picture of Robert Frost himself. This is the author, Robert Frost, quite very popular for writing poetries on nature, on human condition, human emotions, poverty, and what so and what not. Moving further, let us see first of all about the poet itself. Let us explore about Robert Frost more. So Frost was born in March 26, 1874. He died in 1963. Was an American poet. His work was initially published in England before it was published in America. Known for his realistic depictions of rural life, very important over here. He was known as for his depictions of rural life, okay, and his command of the American colloquial speech. So he was writing more about the village life, rural life. Let us now see. This picture in itself signifies a bit of the idea of the title, the roadside stand. If you can see a kind of a stand with all the vegetables and fruits over here. These are common sites near the farmlands in USA and England and Canada. Then, first of all, what happened? What is the background of this poetry? The poet himself might have gone through the highways once, and he has seen on the expressway there were small stalls the farmers have put up for selling their vegetables. And then he might have discussed with them and found out the problem that nobody make purchase from these farmers anymore. Most of the city people purchase their things from the big malls. And these farmers who are trying to earn their livelihood with dignity and honor and respect without disturbing the city life are not getting the support from their brothers living in the city. So here the poet has advocated for these people and has gone and written this poetry for the city people so that they may be able to comprehend that they should come forward and help out their brothers in the village, in the farms. Okay, so let us move forward in the poetry. Stanza number 1. The little old house was out with a little new shed. So we are going to see on the highway there is this small house was there, a farmer's house was there. He just simply put up a small tin and a shed and opened a food stall, fruit stall, or most probably a vegetable stall. That's what it is written over here. Was out with a little new shed in front of the edge of the road where the traffic sped. So this line means at the highway. Then a roadside stand, that too pathetically pled. If you can look at the word pathetically pled over here, so it is alliteration, and pathetically means very badly made. They have made a new shop, and that is a roadside stand for selling their produce, vegetables. It would not be fair to say for a dole of bread. Very important line over here. The farmers have not opened this roadside stand to earn money for food. Because they have the food. They are the one who are growing the food. So dole of bread is a symbol that they are not asking this money for eating food for two-time meal. No. What is their purpose? Different. Let us see. It is not to be fair to say for a dole of bread, but for some of the money, the cash, they are doing it to get some cash in their hand. Why? They need this cash to support their family's ambition and send their children to a better life. Okay, so difference over here is they are not asking or begging for food or little money so that they can survive. They are asking for a livelihood, not survival. Difference. ठीक है, चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं. Now, कौन सा कैश चाहिए उन्हें? The same cash whose flow has supported the cities from sinking and withering faint. जिस कैश की वजह से आज cities जो है वो prosper कर रही हैं. They are having malls and everything, and they are just growing because of the money economy. So the same money the farmer want, it can be induced into their economy and can support their development. Okay, तो इसीलिए ये लाइन लिखिए, the cash whose flow can support the flower of cities from sinking and withering faint. Sinking और withering faint का मतलब होता है मुरझाने से बचाने के लिए. ठीक है, चलो. Moving further, you can see the picture over here. I wish at least one of them would stop. This is the desire of the farmer. At least one person. This is a shop. Okay, homegrown produce. So this is a picture which can depict in your mind the image of the roadside stand. Although this one is very beautifully made, पर वो थोड़ा पुराना पुराना old सा था. ठीक है, that is not this much good made. Now let us move forward. Small old house stood on the side of the road. This is what I've explained. A tiny new shed was constructed in front of it. Heavy traffic sped on the road. You can actually take a screenshot of this particular page, which will give you the overview of what we have read in the first stanza. Okay. So here, even if they stop, it was to criticize and all. We will see now. Stanza number 2. The polished traffic passed with a mind ahead. Please underline the word polished traffic over here. Polished traffic is transferred epithet, क्योंकि traffic polished नहीं होता, उसके अंदर बैठे लोग polished हैं, वो है city लोग, city people. Then, or if aside a moment, then out of sort at having the landscape marred with the artless paint. Although these people don't stop, most of these people just simply run away on the highway. They don't stop their cars over there, luxury cars. But sometimes, if by moment, by chance they stop it, so they stop it to complain that you have disturbed the landscape. Marred means destroyed. Okay, you have disturbed the landscape with the artless paint of signs that with N turned wrong and S turned wrong. कि आपके रोड साइड स्टैंड जो वर्ड लिखा हुआ है उसमें स्पेलिंग मिस्टेक है, और जो आपने ये दुकान बनाई है यहाँ पे, that is destroying the beauty of the nature behind you. So this is the complaint the city people are having with the farmers. Rather than helping them by coming to their store and purchasing the fresh produce, they are coming and complaining that your shop is so ugly. That is a bad thing, right? अब देखते हैं what kind of products these farmers were selling. Offered for sale wild berries in wooden quarts. Wooden boxes के अंदर wild berries were there. Crook neck golden squash was there with silver warts. And beauty rest in beautiful mountain scene. और कहाँ पर वो बेच रहे थे सारी चीजें? In a beautiful mountain scene in front of the mountains at the back, nearby the farmland on the highway. Okay. Next. अब आते हैं this guy. This is explanation of this paragraph which we have just read. So you can take a screenshot of this part. Describe the fashionable urban city people who drive through the road without stopping it. Even if they stop it only to judge that your paint is wrong, your spellings are wrong, it is destroying the landscape and all that kind of complaint. Let us see the perspective of the poet, what he is saying, what he wants to say about these city people. Next para. Yeah, these are the examples of the cars and squashes, golden squashes. You have the money, but if you want to be mean, why keep the money crossly and go? So here the poet is asking the city people that you have so much of money, but why are you being so much mean that you are keeping your money in your pocket and not ready to spend even a single penny on these farmers? Whereas you are ready to spend millions of rupees on branded products. Why can't you purchase a fresh produce from a farmer and support their economy and their family? Complaint number 1. Then, why keep your money this costly and go along? The hurt to the scenery wouldn't be my complaint. I will never complain about the hurt to the scenery because they are trying to make a livelihood over here. Who are you to complain about it, right? You have not supported, so you should not criticize them. Then, so much as the trusting sorrow of what is unsaid. Have you ever tried to understand? Have you ever tried to find out, comprehend that these people trust you so much that they are now filled with sorrow? Why? Because they were trusting their brothers from city will come and support their economy by purchasing their produce. They have worked hard all day and night to grow these products, and now today you are saying that you are complaining about the artless paint. Okay? Moving further, here far from the city, we make our roadside stand. The farmers are saying कि हमारा roadside stand तो आपकी city को disturb भी नहीं कर रहा. You guys are living your life, posh life. We are living our life, farming life. We have made it far away from the cities. And why are you criticizing? Why can't you support us? A good question, right? And ask for some city money to feel in hand. उनकी डिमांड क्या है? They just wanted to feel कि कुछ पैसे city से गांव तक आ जाएं, so that the गांव's economy, the village economy can thrive, right? To try if it will not make our being expand. थोड़ा सा सपने देखना चाहते हैं, थोड़ा सा लाइफ को बेहतर बनाना चाहते हैं. Can't they think about it? Can't they dream about it? Right? So try to make our being expand. Not to make means we don't want to feel egoistic. We don't want to live a posh life, but at least a humble, respectful life is what we deserve. Then give us the life of moving pictures. Promise. You guys are the ones in the city who have thrown us out of the city life, taken away our land to make big malls and everything, and have shown us a dream that you will be having a moving pictures life, a good life in the villages. And what we are doing today, you are thriving, we are striving, right? So this is what it is written. Give us the life of the moving pictures. Promise. Picture promise is an alliteration that the party in power is said to be keeping from us. So, who is responsible? Here, the party in power is responsible, the politicians are responsible, and the city people are responsible for the miserable life of the farmers. This was paragraph number 3. This is roadside stand. You can see pumpkins and all these things they are selling, car stopping, gas in companies. This is a big dream they had. Maybe they can enhance to it. Right now they have a small stand only. They don't have this much of luxury, right? But this is a village life. You can see dogs and fruits and vegetables and all that thing will make it easy for you to analyze, understand the poetry better. This is their dream to enhance their life. These you can take the screenshot of this paragraph's explanation. The peasant's family is living far away from city. They are not harming the city life. They just want a little bit of money, and they have been duped of their hopes by the party in power and the city people. So please take the screenshot. And these politicians have prevented them from their dreams coming true. Stanza number 4. It is in the news that all these pitiful kin, all these poor people, all these farmers who are living over there in the village, the other ones, are to be brought out and mercifully gathered in. They all will be brought out from their houses, from their whatever places they live in over there near the city, and they will be mercifully gathered in together like a herd of sheep. They are uneducated, they are illiterate. So, what will happen? Once again, the politicians will make fool of them. The way you have seen over here in Delhi or anywhere in India, that politicians come, take away the land of the poor people, promise them you will be getting flats for it, but they never get it. Same thing. To live in villages next to the theater and the store. उन्हें क्या promise किया गया? That you will be living in the villages now. Your land is being taken over by the city development council, और आपको वहाँ पे theater, like stores and everything will be given to you. Just like this picture was showing. Store and everything will be given to you. This was just a promise by the politician which never gets fulfilled, right? Coming back again, to live in villages next to the theater and the store where they won't have to think for themselves anymore. So this was a promise made to them कि आपको अपने बारे में सोचना भी नहीं पड़ेगा. Then this is the promise, the picture they have made. Theater will be there, good stores will be there, your life will be cool and all. Moving further, while greedy good doers, please underline this statement, very, very important over here. Antithesis, you can say it is oxymoron also. So, what it is, greedy good doers, people who are greedy, but they want to show you they are good doers for you. Politicians, the best example of this. Beneficent beast of prey कौन होते हैं? जो आपको दिखाते हैं कि हम आपके beneficiary हैं, but really वो आपको siphon off कर देते हैं. They will take away everything from you. So these are called beneficent beast of prey. These two, both the words are opposite of each other. Here it is a criticism or a satire by the writer Robert Frost about the politician and the city people. जो दूर से दिखाएंगे कि we are helping you, but from behind, from your back, they will take away everything from you. Thieves, right? Swarm over their lives, enforcing benefits. Swarming over their life like bees. Metaphor. कि वो चारों तरफ मंडराएंगे and they will take away everything from you and will tell you that we are enforcing benefits for you, will do this, will do that, electricity, pani and all that thing that are calculated to soothe them out of their wit. कैसी promises करते हैं वो? जिससे कि वो उन्हें उनके wits मतलब उनकी thinking capability से बाहर निकाल सके and for some time make them think that yes, they are going to do something good for us. And by teaching them how to sleep, they sleep all day. By teaching the villagers that your life is going to be full of dreams, in reality what is happening, they have taken away that sleep of the farmers, and these politicians or the rich people or the developers or builders are sleeping peacefully in their luxury villas. And who is not sleeping? The farmers, because they are on the road right now, dreaming of a future which will never come true. So, teaching them how to sleep, they sleep all day, destroy their sleeping at night the ancient way. जैसे कि सदियों से होता आ रहा है, zamindar and all these people have always taken away the right of the farmers. Once again, the downtrodden has been cheated by the politicians by teaching them how to sleep. They have taken away their sleep like the ancient way, the way it has been done for ages. Then these are greedy good doers, beneficent beast of prey. One picture signifies all, right? Moving on to the next stanza. Sometimes I feel, last final part. Solution. Does he have or not? Let us see. Writer is frustrated. Why? Because the desire of the farmers was very less. Sometimes I feel I can hardly bear the thought of so much childish longing in vain. Childish longing, literally, क्या dream in farmers की? They just wanted a little bit of money. You come and purchase something, just it. They are not asking for your car. They are not asking for your bungalows. They are not asking for a lot of money. They are asking for even one single car to stop. Childish desire. Vain मतलब unfulfilled. नहीं हो रहा पूरा. Then the sadness that lurk near the open window there. If you look at the farmers' houses, looking the children, kids looking out of the window, waiting for one car at least from the highway to stop and give them some money and purchase their fresh produce. So the sadness is lurking over here. Personification. Sadness lurk matlab mandrana around the house of these people, because of course they have seen such kind of things. They have never seen happiness in their life. That wait all day in almost open prayer. क्या prayer कर रहे हैं farmers? What is their prayer? For the squeal of brake, the sound of a stopping car. They are praying, कोई तो brake apply करे, कोई car तो रुके, and someone can come and purchase their products, right? Then, of all the thousand selfish cars that pass, selfish car over here, car is not selfish. The people sitting in the car are selfish, so transferred epithet. ठीक है? तो ये चाहते हैं कि out of those 1,000 cars which are passing by, at least few can stop, at least few can help, if not everyone. Just want to inquire what the farmers' prices are. They want someone to inquire about the prices of their produce. And one did stop. कुछ cars stop होती हैं. किस लिए? Let us see. But only to plow up the grass in using the yard to back up and turn around. तो कुछ कार टर्न होती है क्या? यू टर्न लेने के लिए खाली. Then another to ask where the way it was bound. कुछ कार स्टॉप होती हैं किस लिए? To ask the way where they have to go, not to purchase anything. ठीक है. Third one to ask if they can sell it a gallon of gas. कुछ पूछती हैं कि आपके पास गैस या फिर पेट्रोल अवेलेबल है. Of course, can't you see these people don't have anything? They are poor farmers trying to sell vegetables. How can they have a gallon of gas? Basically to mock them, make fun of them. ठीक है. 3 कार स्टॉप हुई. पहली यू टर्न के लिए, सेकंड रास्ता पूछने के लिए, एंड थर्ड वन इज फॉर गैलन ऑफ गैस. दे कुडंट, दे हैड नन, दे डोंट इट सी, क्या आप देख नहीं सकते? एंड देन फाइनली कमिंग टू द लास्ट स्टैंजा. नो, इन कंट्री मनी द कंट्री स्केल ऑफ गेन, जो विलेज मनी है उसके अंदर डेवलपमेंट कैन नॉट कम लाइक दिस बिकॉज इट इज टू लेस एंड द एक्सपेंसेस आर टू मच. द रिक्वेस्टेड लिफ्ट ऑफ स्पिरिट हैज नेवर बीन फाउंड. जो रिक्वायर्ड लिफ्ट ऑफ स्पिरिट है वो नहीं मिल सकता. You have to work hard for it. Then, or so the voice of company seems to complain. Farmers की complaint क्या है? That there is very less advantage and opportunities in the villages, and that is why they wanted the city people to come and purchase their produce and give them some support. Then, I can't help owing the great relief it would be to put these people at one stroke out of their pain. When the writer did not found any solution, he said, it is better ना रहेगा गरीब ना गरीबी. So it is better to kill all these farmers, all these sellers at one stroke out of their pain. Kill them all and it will be done and dusted. No one will complain about it. Next day, this was one solution out of frustration. Okay, the writer has not been able to find a proper solution for their problem. Second solution, he said after next day when he woke up, more calm. So he said it is better. Or next day when I come back to the senses, I wonder how I should like you to come to me. उन्हें मत मारो. Come to me. I am their lawyer. I am the person who is telling about their voice, their pain. So if you can come and put me gently to sleep or kill me, so it will be much better, because if I will never complain about their things, I will never publish about them. Nobody will ever get to know that they are suffering. They will be muted completely. So two solutions out of frustration. One, either kill the poor or kill me, so that none of the city people will be disturbed by their plea of supporting them for a better life. So with that, we have done the explanation part of the poetry, the roadside stand. If you look at the poetic devices in front of you, first of all, metaphor, the flower of city swarm over their life are the metaphor, swarming over like a bee. ठीक है, फ्लावर ऑफ सिटी, सिटी की ग्रोथ को फ्लावर की तरह काउंट किया गया. एलिट्रेशन, पैथेटिकली ग्रीडी गुड डूअर्स, बेनिफिशियल बीस्ट, गैलन ऑफ गैस. पर्सोनिफिकेशन, सैडनेस दैट इज लर्किंग. ऑक्सीमोरॉन, ट्रस्टिंग सॉरो, ग्रीडी गुड डूअर्स, बेनिफिशियल बीस्ट ऑफ प्रे. ट्रांसफर्ड एपिथेट, सेल्फिश कार, पैथेटिकली प्लेड आर द ट्रांसफर्ड एपिथेट. पॉलिश ट्रैफिक ऑल्सो. ठीक है, you can take a screenshot of this most important part. Then with that, I think we are done, and we have come to the end of this poetry roadside stand. I hope all of you might have liked this video and have been able to understand something out of this. So all the very best for your exam, and see you tomorrow in the next video.